The Adidas Fear of God Athletics 86 Low, seen here in the clay colorway at a retail price of $200, secured on the Adidas Confirmed app. One of two new signature pairs to debut for Fear of God Athletics. Fear of God mainline, no doubt a luxury brand, therefore you will receive a luxury experience. So the outer box will feature the size tag for the Athletics 86 Low. I went up a half size from my true size. Now again, this is the outer box. So inside is the shoe box itself, wrapped in tissue paper. That is a really nice touch, as if you're unboxing a really nice handbag. I think that's the similar comparison I've seen, and I would agree. We have a matte finish for the shoe box. Now, on top of the box, you see the three stripes logo in rubber raised to the touch, Adidas Fear of God on either side of the box. Now, once you open the box, you will see matte paper with Adidas Fear of God printed in more of a glossy finish for the print itself, and you will receive additional laces in sail or cream, although I didn't swap those in, and that's pretty strange for me. If it's said to be an elevated experience, clearly extra laces should come with the pair, and they do. Now, unfolding the shoe itself from the tissue paper, here we have it, the 86 Low, modeled after the Adidas Rivalry Low that originally debuted in 1986. The shoe itself is simple, the execution elevated, so we have an entire upper in washed suede in the clay colorway shown here. We have a wider midsole. It's very reminiscent of Fear of God mainline midsoles. Now we also have a molded cup sole for comfort, and I'm gonna guess there's just the traditional EVA foam with a drop-in for comfort, only because I haven't seen anything else mentioned for the comfort on the 86 Low for Fear of God Athletics. You have a rubber outsole, and the tongue is padded, but don't think of an SB padded tongue where it's padded from the very top all the way through. Think of more padding at the midfoot area as you go down near the front of your foot itself. I myself appreciate the branding on the insole. It is also washed suede to give a really comfortable fit. And then you can see the lace lock. The only branding will be the three stripes in a monochromatic finish. And overall, you get a very crisp, clean shoe. You can see Jerry updated the lines themselves on the shoe to be more angular. You have a subtle Adidas on the outer sole, and that will truly be it for the sneaker itself. Let's talk sizing and comfort, because the updated angular finish towards the toe box area meant for me go up a half size, as I did, and as advised by Adidas employees. The half size up worked well for me. In terms of comfort, it ranks below an Adidas Forum Low. That's just my personal preference. My iced coffee matching the Athletics 86 Low, but you know what? You got to do what you got to do to stay awake and stay alert when cranking out these videos, so I really appreciate you tuning in. And again, this will be broken up, so I intend to show you guys how I will style this specific pair. You saw the on foot with a number of different pants, so you may see those same pants in the upcoming video. I'm really hoping that maybe some of the Richie Lee collection items that I have on the way, if they arrive prior to me doing this video, then maybe I can include them. So stay tuned for that. The official drop is on the 16th of this month, so this weekend. But the 86 Low, modeled after the Rivalry. I know I've seen Forum thrown around. Can we stop throwing the Forum around? The Forum came out in 84, the Rivalry came out in 86, the Continental in 85, and the Continental is so gorgeous. Like, it is gorgeous. Okay, we're gonna stick to the 86 Low, and it came officially in three colorways. You have clay, you have talc, and you have sesame, and the clay pair was the only colorway available on the Confirmed app via Adidas. But you know what? Love the return policy, because if you were like, hey, how will this fit? That was the very smart way to go. I applaud you as a consumer if you went that way. And then I've seen some of you comment, once you knew the correct size, maybe you doubled back, you went to Fear of God and you ordered another colorway because you love them so much. I am a fan of talc and sesame. Now, will I rush out to get another colorway immediately at $200? That part I don't know, and I'm only going to say that because there is another model, a collaboration under the Adidas brand that I love. You guys know I love it with all of my heart. It's likely forgotten about, though, in 2023 because so many other pairs have come out, and you know what I'm talking about? The Bad Bunny campus. So if you guys recall when this dropped in cloud, it also dropped in this moss colorway, and then you have the brown, which the brown may be a double back in 2024 for myself, but I just wanted to point something out to you guys. So two great models that released via Jerry and then Bad Bunny with Adidas. So this one retailed for $160, I believe. This one, of course, we know for $200. Long awaited. It gives an elevated feel because it does. It feels like something luxury when you're unboxing this. But I also want to give credit to Adidas and to Bad Bunny because when you're unboxing this, you still get a really nice drawer box. You get the dust bag. You get extra laces. You have something that is also extremely comfortable on foot. You have the leather liner. You have the leather insole as well. This one you will have suede, and it does have that cup sole that molds to your foot. But in terms of comfort, I feel that I get more comfort in this than I do in the $200 pair for Fear of God. Now, I know that I'm paying for the name and the elevated experience of the unboxing and what I get with it. I totally understand that, but also just as a consumer, I want you guys to know there's a lot of value in this. So it doesn't just have to be something you going with the name. It can also be just you going with another great collaboration under Adidas brand itself. Now, he altered this, of course, the silhouette of the Rivalry itself. It doesn't look exactly like one for one to this, but I will say, if you guys recall when he was with Nike and he did the Skyline 2, that one he didn't really alter, right? Like, I have this pair, he didn't really alter that a whole lot, similar to the Adi Let Slide. He said that was just perfect as it was. He put the logo on there and he left it to be kind of like this is, but this one, I mean, extremely light. Like, it just flows up. This is going to be heavier than most shoes that you're used to, so keep that in mind. So when it comes to the overall value at $200, paying for this because it's supposed to be under a fashion house brand collaborating, I get it, because this is going to be cheaper than some bigger fashion houses that you'll see with Prada or Gucci with Adidas. Is the average consumer going to want to pay the $200 knowing there may be something else out there that can give them a really great experience as a consumer, but also be a little bit lower in terms of price? Yeah. I think that. So if you just happen to be a fan of Jerry, you wanted to experience this, you wanted a pair that gave you that elevated look, you can dress it up very easily, dress it down, then sure, I see you going for this. Will I go for the other colorways as stated? Not immediately. I think before I would chase another colorway for this, I would probably get the third colorway of the Campus. And if that shocks some of you, then hey, I don't know what to tell you. I'm just giving you my honest thoughts. But I really enjoy this on foot. Again, I wanted a little bit more comfort than what I received. But in terms of execution and everything, the materials, they nailed it there. The traditional wider midsole for Fear of God, very reminiscent of what you would see with mainline. And I think a really good start to give you a lifestyle pair versus the performance pair. I will not have the basketball one for you guys, but there are tons of videos out already for that. So please be sure to tune in to any of those from your favorite creators. I will have a follow-up video on how I choose to style this, and please be sure to also check out the early look I gave you. Well, yeah, I guess it is early since the official drop for this bad boy right here. The Reverse Grinch doesn't come out until the 15th, so I really appreciate you guys. I'm in my holiday spirit here with my fitted on, all of my holiday pins, and I will have more videos on the way for you leading up to the holiday. As always, act your age, not your shoe size. Peace.